Hi guys, welcome to Table 10, our knitting podcast. We will be your host today. My name is Renee.
I'm Rachel. This is episode 21.
Episode 21!
We are two sisters from Pittsburgh. We have a knitting podcast.
Yes. Yes.
Knitting?
Yes, we like to talk about knitting and yarn. If you have never been to our table before, welcome to Table 10. If you have become a regular here, welcome back. We enjoy having each one of you with us, joining each week while we talk about knitting and laugh and tell stories.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So today, normal episode. What are we wearing? What are we working on? What have we finished? Things that we've acquired and then what's coming up next for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What have you been up to?
We haven't seen each other for a couple days.
We haven't. And then we specifically didn't talk to each other.
I wouldn't have had time to talk to you anyhow.
Okay.
I've been busy. We ordered a dumpster at my house.
Okay.
To throw everything away.
Okay.
So
not everything.
All the things that need thrown away are getting chucked in that thing.
Okay.
So I'd cleaned out closets. I cleaned out my craft room. Do you know what I threw away? All the scraps of fabric.
Oh, somebody probably would have used that.
I don't care.
I feel
it was
like,
exhausting me just looking at them.
Do we need to shift this way just a scoochie?
Do it.
Just. Okay.
How's that? Oh, we're very close now. Okay. So I kept things that were like cuttable, like a usable piece. And I kept like the Pittsburgh fabric.
Oh yeah.
But I had scraps that was like a 1-inch piece of fabric that was 20 inches long. What am I doing with that?
Somebody would do it, but you don't
What
want to do it.
are they gonna do?
They make scrap quilts.
By the time you knit down it, there's no usable. Dumpster.
Fire.
We're throwing away that old china cabinet that's in my dining room that nobody wants. We tried giving it away. We tried selling it. And we tried donating it. And the people that come and take the donations were like, we don't need any more of those.
Is that from one of our family's houses?
Uh-huh. You want it?
No.
Okay, dumpster.
What about the Pyrex that's in it? Where's that all going?
That's getting stored.
Rachel and I went through a hyperfixation of collecting antique Pyrex sets.
I think it's just vintage, but...
Vintage Pyrex sets.
Yes.
And she had hers all displayed in her house.
And I would like to make like built-ins in that room. And then I'll put the Pyrex there, like on the shelving part. Yeah. But for now, it's just getting stored.
Okay.
Because I don't like that piece of furniture. It doesn't fit the room. And
you would have more space
have so much more room.
Yeah.
So we've been busy and we're painting the basement.
That's a big job.
Yeah.
We had a contractor come in here to help us with painting, and I really liked that person. Yes.
Good.
We had a couple come in, and the second, do you know how you ever just like vibe with a contractor or a person, but in our case, a contractor, because I convinced myself and my husband that we could paint the areas of our house that need to be painted. And then we started adding them up like, okay, this room and this room, but then also this hallway and that ceiling.
And it all connects. You really can't just paint.
No. And especially
because you have like an open plan house.
And our house is newer, and the paint that's on these walls right now is builder grade, which is flat. And I can't wipe any stains or grease off of it. That is also
what's in my house.
So I cannot paint it. Even this, we're going the same color, but it's going to be a different finish.
Yeah.
So I have to keep going. Yeah. So I was like, wait,
right.
This is too much. Because when I had the flood, it damaged the ceilings in half of this floor. Just started pouring out of my ceilings. So that needs to be repaired. And since we're doing that, it's been a snowball effect.
The basement's easy for us because it's just a contained room. Yeah. And we're not using it right now because it's summer.
And it's empty.
Right.
Like we have all the
there's
stuff to go
no
around.
trim or anything up right now.
That's excellent.
Yeah, so it was easy enough.
You guys have a spray gun too, right?
Yeah, we're not doing that. Because you have to...
I know.
It's Dexter so the whole room.
Does everyone know what Dexter is?
Yes.
I don't know if is that an international show?
Do you guys know what Dexter is? Dexter is the show that used to be on HBO, and he was a serial killer, but he only killed serial killers. And then he would like drape the rooms in like plastic, like he was painting. But anyhow, that's what I've been doing. And hockey. I've been to the hockey rink like 8 times this
Our
weekend.
kids are really feeling the dog days of summer. Every day they wake up and they say, how many more days do we have left? Well, you have this many days until the oldest one's school and this many days until the youngest one's school. Can we still go to the pool? So they have had us at the pool the past 2 days. That's where they currently are with my husband. But yesterday, 2 days ago, they were there and we were there for 3 hours. And my oldest said that wasn't long enough. I wanted to swim with my friends for longer.
Okay.
So the next day he woke up and he said, hey, ask that friend if they can meet us there and we can swim for 5 or 6 hours. And that's what we did.
Okay.
So he is sliding, swimming in the deep end. Good. It's a big change for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We took our kids to the wave pool 2 days ago.
I like the wave pool.
It's fun. It's fun.
Did you go in?
No.
It is fun to even just watch people, though.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I knit. But all the ladies around me wanted to talk about my knitting. That was fun.
That is fun.
Someone turned around. No. They both said, it was 2 people that did not know each other.
Okay.
One was like way over there and one was like right beside me.
Okay.
And the one that was way over there turned around and she was like, hey, I'm nosy, but I really want to know what you're doing.
Aww.
So I showed her and she was like all excited. And then the one beside me was like, oh my gosh. She's like, that's really good. It was the Ooey Gooey, which is striking.
It is.
And the one lady was like, I tried to do that once, and I tried to knit a scarf. I was like, try something else. Try a hat, at least. It's quick. And then the one beside this side was like, I made a baby blanket once. It was fun. You know,
that is fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I had my knitting at the pool, my friend's daughter, who is older than my children, said, Miss Renee, can I come crochet with you? And this is a new hobby of hers. Yes.
I love that.
So she and her friend brought their crochet over and like I was knitting and they were crocheting. It was so cute.
Aww.
Miss Renee, can I sit and crochet with you?
Hey, does she want
acrylic
yarn?
Let me tell you. Yes,
so much.
She would take it.
Send her to
she
my
would
house.
love that. So, same family. The night before, her mother, my friend, was asking, the friend that I made the Sophie scarf for.
And they gave you the Monstera plant.
And they gave me this plant, yes. She was asking what I was working on, so I pulled out my projects. And one was off of the needles, like I needed to start the sleeves, but the body needles were off. Mm-hmm. And I just tucked them into the back. And they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I can't believe you made that. Her daughter, the crocheter, even yelled from the pool, Miss Renee, did you make that? I'm so impressed. Miss Renee. It was so cute. Okay. The next day I walk in and she comes up to me and says, Miss Renee, are these yours? My
Renee.
Interchangeable needles on the red cord. She said one of the lifeguards saw me crocheting and asked if it was mine because she saw me with yarn.
Well, at least they connected the yarn crafts.
I said, I cannot believe that. I didn't know that they were missing yet, but I would have been out of my mind trying to find them.
You would have been, where did I put them?
Like, I know I had them. In the house, in the bed. Where are they?
Renee.
I know. Miss Renee. Are these your Xiaogu interchangeable needles that belong to a set?
Oh my God.
I know. But then also, how do we deal with this? There was another person at the pool that said, are you knitting? Yes, I'm knitting. How old are you? How old are you, sir?
We just ignore that. Ignore. What's his hobby?
I didn't ask.
Farting, probably. Mind your business.
No, but I want to know how you guys respond to those people. Because me, I'm just like, I'm knitting. I'm hand making my own garments for myself and my family.
Yeah. Pass, sir.
That's the second time I've had a weird interaction like that. Do you guys get that while knitting in public? Because look, you had an interaction, 2 positive interactions. That's what I don't know. So, even my husband was like, giving the eyes, like, hey, sir.
You know what we don't like? We don't like yucking someone's yum.
That's right.
Go away, sir.
That's right.
Leave me alone.
I would, if I saw somebody in public that I was like, oh, they're doing something that I'm not knowledgeable in, I'd be like, oh, hey, what are you
were doing?
That's cool. Right. Uh-huh.
Okay.
He said, my mom's into that. I was like,
well, I'm going to tell her what you just said.
Sounds like a cool lady. Does she know me? Yeah. But anyways, I had a good time knitting at the pool. The kids are getting to a point where if they have friends, they're happy and don't really want us around. So I was knitting on the chair watching them. Yes. Yeah. And my husband is much more helicopter of a parent. So he was right here at the pool. Yeah. And I was like, I'm just going to knit for a little bit. And then it went sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh. I was like, I looked up and it was a blue sky. There's nothing's going to rain on me.
Wait.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
I have an actual question about knitting outside.
I looked over at my friend, the one that, the plant friend. I'm trying to maintain her anonymity. And she said, it's raining. She was undercover. And I was like, I know. Do you think it's going to? So I picked up my yarn and I walked under the covering. And maybe like 2 minutes later, it let go. Oh. Yeah.
Hey, but wait. I was also knitting in a pool last night. Nighttime.
Okay.
Because my husband was about month-ish, he hangs out with the men in the neighborhood. And they like get drunk and eat meat. He just did that.
Sounds like a fart party to me.
My husband was at his alcohol and meat party.
When was this?
Last night.
Okay.
And usually I have boys and 2 other men in the neighborhood that go to the meat and alcohol party have boys the same age. So usually all of the wives of these alcohol meat men will take the kids and like basically hang out together so that no one's stuck alone with their bored kids.
Okay.
So we all went to a different neighbor's pool last night and I was knitting and a moth came by and I freaked out. But I don't know the mechanics of how moths do things.
Right.
So can that damage something? It like fluttered near me. And I know that butterflies just flutter and lay eggs all over the place.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know that?
I saw it on TikTok.
I don't know if that's true.
I think it is.
But sure.
There was a TikTok and the woman said, this butterfly has been laying eggs on my like parsley or something. And the butterfly was just fluttering around. But then she showed pictures of the eggs. The eggs were there.
Okay.
So someone tell me the mechanics of moths, and is the thing that I was knitting safe, or is it got to go in a freezer?
Okay.
Because that...
Right. Great question.
It was like all up in my business too. It was like, oh, hey, what you doing? What you doing?
I smell it. It smells good.
I was like, ah!
People are like,
it's just
what's
little.
Up with this girl?
It's like a little white
cabbage
little
moth
white moths.
With the 2 black dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they eat wool?
They lay things that eat my garden plants, but I don't know about wool.
It was terrifying.
We have a friend that doesn't have moths in her area. So she has her yarn all displayed very beautifully, and I was so jealous that you could just live with your yarn out in the open. We cannot do that here because we have more than one bug.
We have to seal things like 3 times. Ziploc bag, into a bin.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That was a lot. I'm sorry. That was a lot of rambling.
Oh, that's what we've been up to.
That's what happens when we talk to each other. You guys kind of have to listen to us talk to each other.
That's okay. We're hanging out.
We'll see.
Hey, last week was our first nearly unedited. The main episode was unedited. And then I put like just some extra footage in the back end. And it went over I think
it was a lot of positive feedback.
And that makes me so happy because that gave me, I felt so much lighter this week.
I did too. I felt like we had so much time. I actually feel like we haven't podcasted in a long time.
I know.
But it's the same amount of time as elapsed.
Because normally I'm looking at our two faces for 2 whole days.
And I'll come over and I'll have to listen to myself go, because she's trying to edit something. It's the same clip. I'm like, oh my gosh, make me stop doing that.
So yeah, I felt
it did feel good.
Reinvigorated. So I am happy that you guys enjoy hanging out with us unedited. Like we are just literally sitting like you guys are on the other side of the table with us. Okay?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
I am wearing a t-shirt that I've owned for about 4 years, but I love this t-shirt.
I love that t-shirt too.
It's a good color, right?
It's a very good color.
And feel it's soft.
I can tell just by looking at it. I wish I was wearing that because I'm a little warm right now. Yeah. Is it warm in this house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my air conditioning's out at home.
What's happening over there? She didn't have a refrigerator last week.
I live in a house that's like 18 years old. That's what's happening. And like lifespans of things are over.
Right.
We have 2 units.
Yeah.
We have 2 complete HVAC units.
Same.
The upstairs, unfortunately, is the one that's not working.
The bedrooms.
Yeah. But we also have a
bedroom
2-layer, not a 2-layer, like an open living room. It's like 2, what do you call that?
2 stories.
2-story living room?
Yeah.
That faces west. And that sun has been coming in those windows and just cooking. It's bad. It's really bad. So I left a message for the repair people. Hopefully they come tomorrow.
Where do you sleep?
I slept in my bed.
What temperature is it up there?
It's 80.
Guys, let's talk about sleeping.
I did put a fan on me though. So all night it was like this.
No. I have to sleep.
If I slept downstairs, I had to sleep. The husband with the alcohol meat party was down there, and that didn't seem better.
You kicked him upstairs. He doesn't care. He's alcohol.
Oh my God, can you imagine how bad it was smelled in the 80-degree room?
He doesn't care. So I need to sleep. Like, hello, welcome to our oversharing episode. Did you want to know my preferred sleeping environment? You're in the right place. I need to feel like I'm sleeping behind a waterfall. Like, if there is a waterfall, I want you to tuck me in the cave behind it and put me to sleep.
Moist?
I need it to be 64 degrees. I imagine it very cold, like cool.
Okay, I can get you. You're like in the cave
machine
back there.
that sounds like water.
Okay.
A fan running.
Uh-huh.
And an air purifier to like pump and move some more air and to have the, but 64 degrees. That's my, if it's not at that, I'll wake up in the middle of the night, like kicking covers off.
Our house normally is set at 67. And honestly, even when the air conditioner is working, at bedtime, sometimes it's at like 74 because of those windows.
Right.
Those windows, I really need to like.
I know.
I need something. No, they are UV coated.
Oh.
What I think I need is a very,
blackout
it's going to
shade.
be expensive. Wait for it. And I don't even, I'm sorry.
I
don't even know if it exists.
Okay,
shades. But wait.
Okay.
Listen. I've invented.
We haven't talked about knitting yet.
Do you guys
seen each other in a few days?
Do you guys know? You don't. I haven't told you this. I have a history of inventing things. I'm a great inventor, except they're all already invented.
She invented in her brain the gemstone Christmas lights that people permanently
I invented that
in her brain.
But it turns out they already existed. I just hadn't seen them yet. Anyhow, this invention is mounted at my ceiling flush. So you can't see it.
Okay.
And it's like molding. It's like up there with the molding. I mean, you can see it, but you don't notice it.
Okay, so molding. Got it.
Like molding. And it's timed. It knows what time to go and cover those windows with a blackout shade. Yeah. And then it knows what time the sun sets and it'll just back up. Because they're arched windows. And I don't want those.
I know. Oh,
I don't want those like this.
I know.
I don't want them permanently covered.
Right.
And I don't want to see
Rachel, I think even if you didn't have these ones covered, if you just had these ones covered, it would do, like, you
yeah,
could
but
still have light.
I want it automatic.
You can.
How much is that going to cost? Though?
Money. But when I lift up, so our family, in my sleeping preferences, I also need it black.
Me
like,
too.
I don't
Shift
even want
worker.
a little light.
Right.
Cover
Same.
it with electrical tape. I don't want to see it. When I lift the shades, I can feel back there how much warmer it is. Yeah.
Yes. Because my son, the older one, likes the curtains up. I'm not a curtains up person. I don't want the curtains up.
What?
Do you
the
know?
Blinds?
And none of it. I want them closed.
We had the paint contractor come in. And
because it's never a good temperature outside. We live in Pittsburgh.
The rooms were so dark. And I was like, apologies. We are a blackout, blind, and curtain family.
Even in the living room and dining room, I only open the ones that look at plants.
Wait, and people come to our house and spend the night like guests. And they say, I slept in so late.
Yeah.
It's the blackout, right? Yeah. It's like a cave.
So,
very nice.
Anyhow, it's hot in my house.
How many tangents haven't we finished so far today?
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're hot.
I am hot.
But I was hot all day. So your house doesn't feel that bad to me.
Oh.
But I came from the sauna.
Do you need to sleep here?
No.
Okay.
I'm not quite as picky as you.
I am. Well, okay, wait. Will you tell them about how in college when we would sleep in the same bed, Rachel and I, she would know as soon as I was asleep.
I don't know this story.
She would push me and be like, you're so hot.
Oh, she does get hot. She does sleep hot. And so does my husband.
So as soon as I was asleep, she's like, you're so hot. Get away from me. I was like, I was sleeping.
I'm not a hot sleeper either. I usually get cold in my sleep.
Rachel and my mom would say they know as soon as I fall asleep because I turn into like a little engine.
Out.
I don't know why. Yeah. It's not fun being me. Hold on, I'm going to turn the AC down. No, in that regard.
It's not fun being me.
It sounds, yeah, it's fun. We are so off track.
Look at that.
Okay. Okay.
What are you wearing?
I am wearing my Sabai top. This pattern's by Susanne Mueller. It's knit up out of Juniper Moon Farms Cumulus. It's mostly cotton with a little bit of nylon.
This is going to be a short one.
And it's in the colorway Bone. I love this top. It knit up very quickly. It isn't too advanced. It sounds like the air just turned off.
It did.
That's not great.
I'll send the guy over tomorrow when he comes.
I'm actively sweating, you guys, under this top because it's a DK weight pattern that I used worsted weight yarn for, but got DK gauge because I'm a tight knitter. But because of that, it made a thick fabric. However, I will make another one of these.
It's real pretty.
It was easy to make.
I might make one of those next year. Not now. But when I'm feeling summer again.
We have a friend on social media and she made like a more less fitted one. And I would definitely rock that. Make mine. Yeah. I would go for a black one. I've never knit a black garment.
Black yarn's on my wish list.
Okay.
That I don't need to have. I have no need for a yarn wish list, but I keep one and black yarn's on it.
Okay. Same. I don't keep a list.
You don't? How do you know what to buy?
Vibes. Hey, I think I should be on a yarn ban, by the way.
Okay, do it.
One of our friends.
I've been on a not official yarn ban, but I have very much throttled myself.
Right. In anticipation for...
Well, we have the retreat coming up. We have Rhinebeck coming up. We just did the yarn crawl. And at the end of the yarn crawl, even though I absolutely loved everything I got.
We both felt.
I gave myself the ick.
A little bit.
Like when I went to put that yarn away, I was like, there's nowhere to even put it.
It felt a little like...
It was like overwhelming.
Consumerism.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
It was overwhelming. And now I think, okay, Rachel, first of all, you probably have this. Okay. I probably have a similar yarn at home because I don't have a varied taste. I buy the same things over and over. And also, do you actually like have time to use that yarn right now? And the answer is no. I have plenty of things that I own and plenty of plans and a huge queue. And so like I've really been very, very disciplined, which is not something I'm good at. I don't fancy myself a disciplined person. What's going on? Because I hear...
It says it's going to start in 2 hours.
No, that means that's the temperature it's going to get to in 2 hours.
But it says starts in 2 hours. Does that mean that the temperature...
Is that a nest?
Yes.
Mine never says that.
At the bottom it says starts in this many hours. My husband and I are probably playing with each other because he'll...
It's getting quieter and quieter in your house.
Let me text him.
Okay.
Can you make the house cold,
So, in the meantime, should we talk about finishes?
Did you finish your thought?
No.
Okay.
That's not on the list.
Okay.
We're not finishing thoughts.
Okay.
But have you finished it?
I have.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
I was so happy. Okay, so my daughter spent the night at my mother's house, something she had been requesting to do. She is a slumber party girly. And when she did that, my son said, "Ooh," I said, "Do you want to go to my mom's house?" No. He doesn't want to leave us yet, which is fine. He said, "I want to have a slumber party with Daddy," which means that they stay up late, eat snacks, eat whatever they want, to boy stuff, and play Minecraft together.
Mm-hmm. It's the precursor to the alcohol meat night. It's the training.
So they did that, and I sat in bed and knit.
Oh, I love that.
I know, and I finished.
How lucky are you?
Do you have a sock blocker for me?
I do. Hey, do you guys remember the last time we used sock blockers and it looked like Fred Flintstone?
I feel like last week went so well, and this one just...
This is good.
We are off track.
Do you remember the Fred Flintstone sock blockers?
Yes.
Okay, so
I do.
I bought new ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they are like the actual shape of a foot. And I put them in the safe place.
What's that mean?
I don't know where they are. I put them in the safe place. Great. And I lost them. So all I have for you is an odd number.
Of the Shrek ones again?
Of the Fred Flintstone ones.
Guys, give me the small one. No, the medium one. What's happening? I think it's this one. I'll take this one. Okay. Okay. Can you guys see there?
It's like, you know what? It's like Christmas stocking.
Yes.
It's not like a sock.
Foot. Hold on.
No, you need to like, it needs a heel. It needs an arch.
Well, I don't know if I can give you an arch, but I can, I think, squeeze that part down a little bit. She's a flat...
Yeah, look, I did it.
She's a flat-footed lady.
I did it. Look, that's better.
That is better.
Okay.
Okay. My only finish this week, and I was so happy because I wanted to hit the August 15th deadline, which I did. So I'm going to put this one up like this, but then I want to also show it. Look how cute she is.
She's beautiful.
We fixed these sock blockers.
Yes, that sock blocker looks good now.
So this is my twin set and pearl sock. I'm going to have to take it off to show you guys. Will you hold this part up,
Yes, I will.
Rachel, show you the texture.
The lace?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh, yeah. So there are twin cables running down each side of the lace pattern, which is a nod to the pearl. This is in the custom colorway by Amy of Three Tulips Yarn Company. She dyed this stone color for me as well as the green mini, and I was so happy to use it. And this yarn is nice.
It is. It's very nice.
These fit so well too.
Do they?
They do.
Finally!
What happened is that after we podcast last week, we were on the go. We were going like to the pool and this and that. So I was just kind of working my way down the foot. And then I put it on my foot and convinced myself that that would be a good time to throw a toe on. And I started the toe, and it was too long. It was too long. It was never going to fit my foot length. So I did have to rip it back. But what I did was get mad at the first one. And I was like, oh, let me just work on that second one. Put the toe on. That worked. And then I ripped this one back and completed it. So
it's beautiful.
I'm so happy with this pair of socks.
I have questions.
Yeah.
Okay. First, tell the people who wrote the pattern.
Okay. Twin Set and Pearl are two sisters in the UK. Their names are Rachel and Jo. They are both pattern writers for Twin Set and Pearl. And
They're twins.
Yes. This is their namesake sock pattern. And I believe the pattern writer on this one was Rachel. That's what it says in Ravelry.
Okay. My question is, what? You have more things to say?
I do have things to say. So I modified the pattern in two ways here. I have a high instep on my foot. So what I did when I did the heel flap, I did the number of heel flap repeats for the next size up, just to give me a little more
longer
length.
heel flap.
Yes. I normally do that.
Okay.
But usually I just do it on measurement/vibes. But this one I was like, I'm just going to do what the larger size says to do and then decrease that out. And that fits really well because what I didn't want was this patterning to really be stretched over the top of my foot right there. So that worked out perfectly. And then I put my rounded toe on it. I don't know how their toe decreases went. I just know that that's the toe that I prefer. You like the rounded toe. So that's what I use. Okay. Yeah. So those are my two modifications.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question is the leg of the sock that long in the pattern?
Yes.
Because I like that.
I know, me too.
I always have to lengthen the legs of my socks because I want them long enough that if I wear like a little boot, I would still see my cute little sock.
That's right. Yes, it is. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a number of repeats that got you to almost the rows that I like. Yeah.
I generally like my socks to have, like when you fold them in half, they match.
Okay, usually mine are 60 and 70. Well, it goes 20, 60, 70.
Mine usually, I usually go however much ribbing I can do before I want to rip my hair out. 70, 70.
Okay. Oh, no, that is a modification. I did increase the ribbing to 20 rows because I like 20 rows. Yeah. And I think I was only increasing it by a few. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't terribly off. Okay. Here's what I'll say about this pattern. It is easily memorizable. If you have never put lace or cabling in your sock patterns before, I think this is a perfect entry to it because you have this lace and cabling, but other than that, it's just plain stockinette. So I think it's a very easy entryway, and when you put it on, that's the part that you see the most anyways.
Does it run straight down the front?
Yep.
Is that how that goes?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this one. And I did not measure it. Do I have it here? Yeah. I still have this much of the mini
That left. Looks like a lot.
Yeah. And this.
Oh. And you made significantly sized socks.
I did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I knit the majority of these socks on a size 0 9-inch circular because I knew how I like my socks to fit with their stitch counts on what size needle for me. So size 0, 9-inch circular, but when I did the heel and the toes, I threw them on magic loop.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
That's my only finish.
Nice.
Look how cute.
It is cute.
I feel like the leg is still a little funny on this one, but you get the point.
Yeah, they're cute. They're cute.
Yeah, I love them. And I did it in the deadline, so I was able to...
I need that.
Oh. Did you finish the sock? Here. Oh, that's probably where the other one was.
Probably. It's probably still here.
Okay, that's my only finish.
Okay.
What have you finished?
I have finished something.
I think I know what it is.
What is it?
Finest Kind.
No.
Oh.
I know.
Did you finish your Ooey Gooey?
My week
Did you finish your Ooey
Gooey? No.
What was the other thing you had? Show me.
I finished my Playful Pop socks.
Oh!
Do you remember last week when I was like, I have to be honest, this is not getting finished anytime soon.
And then what happened?
I went to that pool last night. Okay. And this was the only thing that I felt confident that I could knit in the dark.
Okay.
Look, I'm picking on you, and here's my needles.
That's right. That's exactly what I did, too. How many? That's not a 40.
No, that's so long.
Like, that's not a 40-inch
It's so long, it's obnoxious.
I have one of those. I don't know where
I bought this when I thought I liked to do 2 at a time.
Yeah.
And that looks good for 2 at a time, but never successfully done that. Okay. So, but one day I'll have this. If I want to try 2 at a time. Yeah. One day if I want to try it, then I have it.
Yes.
Okay. Here they are.
Okay.
Oh, where's my little Fred Flintstone foot? I just said I needed it.
Right.
I lost it. Okay.
Is that the one? No. That's not the one.
Yeah.
Is that the one we made cute?
I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, guys. Nope, that's not it. That's not it.
No, that looked big.
Oh, I put it in the bag. Okay. Sorry. I'm coming! I'll be right there! There, they've not been blocked.
They're cute.
They are cute, aren't they?
A little bit.
They're still, you can see the crease from, you know, the magic loop. That's one of them. Here's the other one. This is the pattern that Renee and I test knit, Playful Pop socks. The pattern is by Tracie Millar. We are part of the test knit group, and the test knit only asked you to make 1 sock, which I did in the time frame that was allotted. And then
you did it quick too.
Yeah, I did, but then I like stalled out. I don't know what happened. I think I maybe just left the project bag at home. And okay, so the gray is Knit Pick Stroll, and Renee, it is fuzzy yarn.
It's fuzzy. Yeah, it's floofy.
All this did was sit in a project bag, and it's fuzzy.
She's saying that because I don't have them down here, but my...
You've shown them.
I have.
We're going to have to tell them the rule of 4 if you talk about those socks again.
Okay. Knit Picks is loosely spun sock yarn.
And so it doesn't have great stitch definition. But the gray is Knit Pick Stroll in the color Ash. The pink is a Spin Cycle. Cold Comfort is the colorway, sorry. And it is a spin cycle.
I don't think it is.
Cold Comfort?
That's fine.
Cold Comfort?
No, that's mine. What's yours?
Close call. Soft Power!
Close call. Hi, welcome to Rachel and Renee when they haven't seen each other for a few
Close
days.
call's not even one. I don't think.
You were trying to get their mouthfeel.
I was.
You said Cold Comfort. I was like, I don't think so. I don't think that's it.
Sorry. What did I say? It was Soft Power. This is Spin Cycle Soft Power. And it did not change colors as much as I would have liked, but it did change. But that just makes them look more like an actual like pair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the sock was really fun, and I really like it. I love how it fits, and I do like the look of it. I just, if I were going to do it again, I would choose different yarn, is all.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed, I felt that these stripes and this tiny bit of stranded color work really made this sock enjoyable.
It did.
And it felt quicker to knit than a normal pair of socks.
That's right. I lost sleep over this sock because I was like, just one more round.
Yeah.
Just 2 more rounds.
And also I would count the pink stripes. That's how I would tell myself like how much more I needed to knit.
Okay.
So this morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, I only need to knit 5 more stripes, but that's really 20 more rows.
Oh yeah.
But in my brain, I was like, I can get this done lickety splickety.
Yeah, look at you.
So I finished them. Yeah, I finished them at hockey practice today.
That's awesome, Rach.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So this was a cuff down pattern.
It's cuffed down.
The toe together.
Yeah.
Heel flap and gusset.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm going to go home and block them.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'm excited to block something. I haven't blocked anything in like
I feel like I haven't
a long time.
I don't want to block those.
Why?
I feel like I block mine on blockers and they get too big. So maybe I'll just like soak them and lay them out. I
soak them and lay them out, but I want them to lay this way. So I try to get the crease out.
I know what you mean.
But I don't put them on blockers.
Okay.
If I do, it's just to get the shape and then I slide them back off and lay them flat.
Okay.
Because I don't want the ribbing stretched out.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's how I block mine.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so those are, we each finished a sock. Yay!
Do you think I'm subliminal messaging myself when I'm like, I'm not going to finish this? Then my brain's like, finish it, do it.
Dare you?
Yeah, be defiant. Finish the sock.
Show her wrong. She's you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's what I'm doing. Anyhow, I'm very happy that they're done.
Yay!
Yay.
Done.
Okay. That's it. That's all my finishes.
What are you working on? How many whips do you have?
I have a lot, but I only brought 2.
I have 2.
I have 2 that I left home because they are unchanged. There's been no progress.
What are they?
My vanilla sock, which is the yarn that Amy made me, the blue speckle yarn.
Yeah.
I left that in the craft room, and honestly, I don't go back there very often, so it's just been neglected because it's like out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
And the Weekender Crew, that's going to be the longest project of my whole life.
It really is. I joke with Rachel and say that I wish I could clip all of the material together where she was like, I'm going to wear this next week. I thought I'd be wearing this today.
I thought I'd be wearing it in
more sleeve.
April, you guys. Yeah, it needs 1 sleeve. So I have 2 whips here. How many do you have?
2.
Okay, let's do it.
But also, can I say that my brain is itching for a sock project on the needles.
Me too.
When
Renee.
I got those off, I'll be working on my bigger projects and be like, oh, I just wish I had a little.
Me too. You know what it is?
What?
I have said before.
A lot of beautiful sock yarn.
Oh yeah, but I've said before that I feel like at my heart I'm a sweater knitter.
Garment. Yes.
Whatever. I call them all sweaters. Things that you wear on the torso of your body, I call it a sweater. So I think I'm a sweater knitter. I think that's what I like to make the most. But now I feel like maybe I'm 50% sweater, 50% sock, because if I don't have one of those 2 things going, I miss it.
I agree.
And I was looking through my sock patterns last night because I knew that Playful Pop was going to be done soon. And a vanilla sock doesn't scratch the itch I need it to scratch. That's just good for like taking places when I can't like look at what I'm doing. I want to make like a textured sock.
Same.
But I told myself, Rachel, you have to knit 5 sleeves. Okay? So until you knit 2 of them, no socks! You pretend those sleeves are socks, ladies.
Here's your sock.
There's your sock. Knit it. So, as soon as I get any 2 sleeves done, I'm going to let myself cast on a pair of socks.
I'm definitely casting on a pair of socks. I just haven't decided which yarn and which pattern. However, our friend, you know who you are, sent pictures of her Hermione's everyday sock.
Yeah.
And she said that she's knit it many times. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what I want to do.
That's been in my library for a good long while.
It's either that or the heel toe do-si-do for self-striping by the Crazy Sock Lady.
I actually think
that was recommended a lot by the viewers.
Yeah, that's real popular. I think Hermione's is free.
Okay.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Okay. Do you want to start with your
whip? Free. It's a free pattern.
Hey!
Hermione's what did we say it was called? Hold on. Hermione's Everyday Socks. Whoop. Do you know what that sounded like? Whoop up Gangnam Style. Show them. I will take over for you.
Look at that yummy texture.
Free pattern.
She says that it is very squish-worthy.
Yeah, that's a nice looking sock.
Okay, you want me to go first?
Sure. Do it.
Ooey gooey. I think that I was through the color work the last time that you guys saw this sweater.
You were debating the size. You had one more increase to go, maybe.
Well, let me tell you what I did. I messed up that decision.
What?
The size.
What do you mean?
I thought I was meant to. Let me start at the beginning. Okay, here's my ooey gooey. I cast on a size 3. Using a size 3, I would have 5 inches of positive ease.
Okay.
It is knit out of Spinster's Daughter in the colorway Whisper, and then my spin cycle is Cold Comfort. This is what Cold Comfort looks like. It looks so pretty.
It's so pretty.
It is. Now, in my heart of hearts, I wish that the blue wasn't as vibrant.
Confident. I am 100% confident we can fix that.
No, I don't need to fix it. I wish it was a little paler. However, we're moving on. That's just going to live there, and it's going to be the spirit of the sweater.
I like it.
I know you do. You like more colorful things than me.
And blue.
Okay. Yeah. So, here's my Ooey Gooey. I have finished the stockinette of the body, and then I put those stitches on hold because what I like to do is finish my sleeves before I decide the final length of the body, because this body has 3.5 inches of ribbing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ribbing, and I'm short torsoed. So I thought, let me pause there.
Okay.
And throw on a sleeve or two. That's what I'm doing. So now I'm working my way down this sleeve. Then I'll do the other sleeve, and then I'll finally decide the length of my finished ribbing.
Okay.
When I was doing my increases, my goal was to increase to a 3. And then I started getting a little like, oh, I don't know, should I increase to a 4? I'll increase to a 4. And I read the pattern wrong. The way that the parentheses.
Yeah.
I thought I was reading the 3, but I was actually reading the 4. So what I was in turn doing was going to go up to the 5, which is not what I wanted.
Which is like my size.
Yeah. So I did end up splitting at a 4, and in here after the sweater got through the bust, as I tried it on, I thought, I need to decrease some of those stitches out. So I did.
Oh, you're like waist shaping now.
Right.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So I decreased, let's see, 3 times 4 stitches each time. So how many is that?
12.
12.
So it's roughly 2 inches.
Yeah.
You took out.
Yeah. Through the body shaping. That's
Look
fine.
how pretty, Renee.
It is pretty, Rachel.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Okay.
Okay. I love it.
That's mine.
Okay, here's mine.
Did I not the patterns by Andrea Mowry?
I feel like everyone in the knitting world knows this, right?
Okay.
It's Andrea Mowry's Rhinebeck sweater this year.
Yeah.
Okay, here's mine. Is there such a thing as a ribbing island? That's where I'm living.
Sure.
Living on Ribbing Island.
Okay.
This shirt is the same exact color as the shirt I'm wearing.
It's so pretty, Rachel.
Thank you very much. My colors are the main color. The Spinster's Daughter is York, and the Dyed in the Wool, the color changing, is the Brooklyn General Store exclusive colorway Noctijui. Still don't know how to say it. I did do a little bit of research.
You should have called them.
There's no fun in that.
Okay. What was your research?
I Googled it to see what it meant.
Okay.
And it does mean some kind of like butterfly moth. It's like a scientific term for that type of creature, I think. And I guess Brooklyn General Store made a pattern of that name. And so this yarn was dyed for that.
Okay.
And I did get a lot of questions last week about which specific, because if you go to Brooklyn General Store's website, they basically, because Spin Cycle is so varied in how they look, they've taken a lot of the guesswork out of it, which I really appreciated. And they've like grouped them by similar vibes, I think is what they've done. So all of the ones that look like these colors, they've called Aquarius. But then you can also buy ones with more pink, that let's say like rosy, more yellow. Do you know what I mean? They've like helped you out pick like what vibe you want.
Yes.
So this is the Aquarius vibe.
Okay.
That's what I'm using.
It's beautiful, Rachel.
Thank you very much. I'm knitting the size 6. I knit the body 1.5 inches longer than she asked for it to be because I don't want it to hit me where hers is hitting people.
Yeah.
That's just like not how I like my sweaters to hit.
Yeah.
And I've been knitting this ribbing. I've been knitting this so wrong.
Needles.
3.5 inches ribbing on a size 2.
Yeah.
It's been like 4 days and I'm still going. That I finished a whole sock. I just got I got burnt out. I couldn't do this that much without taking a break. Yes. So I have another inch to go, and then
this is 2.5 inches.
Yeah, and then a tubular bind off. It's going to take forever.
Enough, but that's a lot of stitches, yeah.
It's just time consuming is all. But I do like the look of the chunky ribbing at the bottom.
I agree.
So I don't want to cheat it and I don't want to shorten it. I just am taking my time doing it.
Yeah.
I can knit 3 inches of that body like in a day, I feel like. But whew,
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah. I'm real happy with it. I'm very happy with it. A little bit of Tootsie hairs on it. But so that's it. In the next day or two, maybe I'll get the ribbing done and then I'll start the sleeves. Now, I have a question about the sleeves.
Okay. What's
the
question about
This is a group question.
Okay.
So, I do not have a thin arm. Okay? And I do not want the sleeves to be tight on my arms.
Right.
And at the measurement that she gives for like right here, it's going to give me like 1 inch of positive ease.
On the size that you're making.
Yes. I don't like that. So do we think that I should go up in needle size or do a round of increases? What's the correct answer?
What's the number of stitches difference between this and the next size up?
1 inch.
I would probably just do
Increase to that stitch count?
I don't even know if you have to increase or just pick up more and don't decrease them out.
I don't think I can pick up enough to make that up.
How many do you have to pick up?
I don't know.
Okay.
But anyhow.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
You would just pick up more stitches in the underarm. Is that going to make a saggy underarm? If I have 2 extra inches just in the bottom as opposed to like...
You're not going to have 2 extra inches. Just one extra half inch.
Okay,
and
maybe.
that's not that much.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? Somebody tell me.
Yeah.
Because I'm still ribbing away.
And I feel like I wouldn't go up in needle size unless you could disguise it well. Because this is all like very stockinette obvious of a size, you know?
I know.
I guess you could go up in needle size.
Someone on the internet said that Andrea Mowry said to go up in needle size.
I know. Maybe if you fudge it for like a couple rounds. And when I mean fudge, I mean knit really tightly the first couple rounds.
Do that,
and then
have
slowly
a band.
loosen up. No, you want to, on the bigger needle, tighter, and then kind of tight, and then normal, and then you're like loose stitching. That's 4 rounds to get there.
Yeah, but I'm getting there on the thickest part of my arm, where I want it the loosest.
Oh, no, I would add it. I would add it underneath then.
Add it underneath.
I would.
Okay.
Says the girl who's made like a dozen sweaters.
And also has real skinny little arms. Anyhow, that's my dilemma. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. That's like the next decision that needs to be made. Yeah. So, but look, she's pretty.
She's gorgeous.
I'm really happy with this.
She looks like she has lights on the inside of her. Yes. Sitting next to it. It doesn't come across as much there, but next to it, it looks like it's like the yellows and greens glow.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Can you see?
I can see. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Okay. Oops. Cut on the mic. No. Okay. That is my finest kind. And what is it?
It's your Ooey Gooey.
That's my Ooey Gooey. I don't have the stitch stoppers because they fell off in my husband's truck. They fell off in the truck and I'm too lazy to pick them up. Sorry.
Do you want to see my next whip?
Yeah.
My next whip is the Painting Honeycombs Small by Stephen West. Here's my project bag. It was this. But then we went to the pool, which is the
You didn't want to get that pooly and gross?
No, I knew that there was a chance of rain. So inside of this, I put all of the yarn in this because I was afraid it would rain.
There's no shame in the Ziploc game.
Yeah. So it was this and anyways. Okay.
Okay, so also, I think probably everyone knows this except us. But in case you don't know why Renee's saying small, it's because like the actual honeycombs are small, not the size of the shawl. The pattern that we bought came with like 2.
And he has a large.
Big honeycombs or small honeycombs, but the overall size of the shawl is not small.
That's right. It's just the size of the honeycombs within the shawl. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm making the small. That's the plan. And when it blocks out, they will look like this. I know.
It's stunning.
I keep going like this, thinking, I bet somebody could make a really cute top pattern out of this. Like one top here, then the other top there. Look how pretty that would look.
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
It's gorgeous.
Feel it.
Yeah. I know. This is what made us buy it.
I know. So this, we saw the sample at a trunk show at Moon and Yarn Craft Room. The dyer was there. Her name is Mary. She's originally from Pittsburgh, but now she lives in Maryland. And her company is called 29 Bridges. And here are the colors that I chose. That creamy color comes off. It shows neutral or reads neutral, but it is...
It is neutral, but it's not solid.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
It's a speckle.
And this one's called Cider. Oh, no. My family's coming home in case you get some background noise. And we can't edit it out this time. Okay, so I have Cider, Tahoe, Bourbon, and Folio. Is that 4? Yeah.
Yep.
And then you have to aggressively block. Will you hold it here? Yeah, sure. Aggressively block it so that they turn into that honeycomb shape. And I am just under halfway done with this.
You mean you've done almost half of the repeats?
Yes. There's 56.
That's fake, though. You're not almost halfway there because it's going to keep getting longer.
That's right. Yes. So I'm halfway.
I have faked myself out through many a asymmetrical pattern that way.
It feels so good, though.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Like I am very excited to wrap myself up in this in the fall.
Yes.
And I am doing the Stephen Weavin technique. So I'll just have to trim off these ends because he doesn't carry all 4 up the I-cord. And then the other thing that I'll say about this is I had to go up a needle size. Down a needle size. I didn't like how open it was down here. Feel that. In that stockinette portion. This is the needle size that's recommended.
Oh, this is recommended. Okay.
And then feel this.
Okay.
It's like denser.
Yeah.
I wanted it a little more dense. So and me being a tight knitter, so I went up to down to a 4.
So good. I know. I opened mine up today and I peeked in and I said, hi.
It's very easily memorizable, the pattern. So it's, aside from having to carry 4 balls of yarn around with you, it is an easy on the go project, but yeah.
It's pretty, Renee. So
I'm very excited for this. It's getting nice and squishy. Yeah. Okay. That's mine.
Nice. Wait. Oh, I have one.
Yeah. Last one. Okay.
My finest kind. So this is Alicia Plummer's Rhinebeck sweater this year. I am knitting this in Blue Sky Woolstock Worsted. The color is Northern Lights. And I can't find the top of it.
Also, you don't have needle stoppers on that.
No, I don't. She's living on the edge this week, folks. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Here she is. So, the body is done. And I started on a sleeve because I couldn't possibly knit that ooey gooey ribbing anymore. So I thought, you know what you should do? You should knit different kind of ribbing.
That's right. Well, yeah, that's fair.
Because this is moss stitch, which is just knit ribbing in disguise.
Yes.
But this is really enjoyable. It's the change makes it less monotonous and boring than 3.5 inches of ribbing. So I tried this on, and the sleeve comes to about where my sleeve is right now.
Okay.
So I'm just working away.
She's cute.
She is cute.
And she's soft, right?
I know. I had my husband try it on last night.
And?
He said, is this for me? I said, no, it's not. He goes, okay, good. I said, why? He said, well, it's tight and it's short. He doesn't understand blocking.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. He said, and it's itchy. And I was like, really? I think this is soft.
I do too.
But he doesn't touch wool every day.
Right.
He lives in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I guess to him,
this is itchy.
Yeah, he is us a year ago when we walked into Heather's and we're like, I think wool's itchy.
Oh,
he hasn't
what
been
are you going to make his out of?
Wool.
Okay.
Get with the program, sir. So, this is a size 5, which is my typical size. And it does honestly fit very tight right now.
Yeah.
But I look at the pictures and I look at what I've knit, and it obviously is meant to block out much wider. Right. Because even the stitch pattern looks different in the finished pictures. The neckline looks different. Like, this is just a sweater that I think really you can't get a good feel for the size until it's blocked.
Right.
I hope.
Yes.
Or it's yours.
This way.
I guess.
I'll take it.
I know.
Done. No, I have heard that it blocks out very generously.
Yeah. Widthwise. Right.
Normal, this way, widthwise.
Yeah. And what?
Who's knocking at the door?
I don't know. Oh, a little girl?
Oh.
Do we know that?
Those are the neighborhood kids. Oh. They want to play with my kids.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
She ran away. It's fine.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh.
One of those little girls on our doorbell camera once, I was like, I really like her vibe because she said, ding dong, ding dong.
FBI, open up.
They're young. They're very young. Okay.
I knit the body 1 inch shorter than it called for. Because at first I thought I wanted this like big, slouchy, oversized moment.
Yeah.
And then I saw a project page on Ravelry where it was big, but it was still, it looked like your favorite sweatshirt fit.
Yeah.
Not like your favorite 3XL sweatshirt. Okay. And I thought, actually, I think I would like that. I would like a sweater that I could just like throw on with jeans.
Right.
And just like go. So that's where it hits me. Like right where like a very typical sweatshirt would hit you.
Okay.
So that's
Let me hold this up close to the camera because last time we couldn't get the color. Is that coming out?
I think.
Is it though? Wait, give me the ball of yarn.
Oh. I mean, that's not connected to anything.
Great. No.
Maybe you have to see it in person.
Yeah, it's like pinky and blue and purple. Okay. Okay. This might be truer back here. Anyways.
So, Northern Lights, blue sky fibers, wool stock worsted.
What is that? What kind of wool?
What are you talking about? Oh, stand by. I have a... What is that? It is 100% fine Highland wool.
Okay.
They're 50-gram balls, 123 yards. It is worsted weight. The pattern is written for Erin, but this is worsted.
Mm-hmm. Did you get gauge with that?
I think so, but by gauge, do you mean I just started knitting the sweater and then kind of stretched it out to how I think it's going to block and counted? Is that what you mean?
Sure.
Then yep.
I knit and then measured without stretching and was at gauge.
I don't know. Which way is right?
I don't know.
We're going to find out.
I'm really excited about this. Let me tell you how I'm trying to track my progress because I want this done for Indie Untangled, the event before Rhinebeck, because we said that we would see Mary there. So I did math to see how many days away that was and how many repeats of this pattern I would have to do. And according to my math, as long as I do 1 row of color and 1 row of the neutral, I will finish it early. A day, yes. Sorry. And I've been getting more than that.
I think that's smart because your rows are going to get considerably longer.
That's right. Yeah. Yes.
Right?
Yep. So as long as I do 1 color and 1 neutral day, I will finish it on time to block, to take it to Indie Untangled to see Mary. And then after I'm done working on that, I work on my Ooey Gooey.
Nice.
So Ooey Gooey, I have 2 sleeves and ribbing. And we have to have that done by September.
We leave on the 10th.
Okay, so like the first week of September.
Yeah.
This needs
So
to be
like
done.
2 weeks.
Yeah, that'll be fine, I think.
I have almost done with the ribbing 2 sleeves.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I did? I ripped that whole Finest Kind sleeve out. I had like 7 inches knit.
She did.
I ripped it out because the sleeve has short rows. And in the pattern, it does say that you won't be able to stay in pattern for the short rows, but that it will not be noticeable. And that was not enough information for me because what I did was very noticeable. And what I basically did was somehow I knit, the short rows looked beautiful. And the pattern did say to pay attention to the top of the shoulder. And that part looked gorgeous. But in here, looked like 6 rows of ribbing. Like straight knit 1, purl 1 ribbing.
I heard that.
And I think Kevin said it.
Yes.
From Needles at the Ready.
Yes.
And I thought I would be okay. Because like, look, when you're like living in the sweater, I was like, I think that'll be fine. And I knit like 7 inches. And then I was like, I'm not fine. I kept trying to drop stitches down and keep track of the repeat. And then they got worse. And they got worse. And finally I was like, we're just doing it. We're ripping it out. I ripped it out. And it only took me about 4 hours to get back to where I was. But if you want to knit it, what I did the second time was, if there was a choice to stack more knits on top of each other or more purls on top of each other, or you either have to choose that or 2 stitches next to each other have to be the same. So you have like knit, knit or purl, purl because you're doing short rows. So you're working back and forth. I chose to put the stitches next to each other. And then when I came back around to resolve it the next time, I just stayed in the pattern. Didn't care what that short row stitch was. And I think it looks much better.
Do you knit those together?
What do you
mean? The knit. So
no. So you're doing like knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1.
Right.
But you're turning back and forth.
Right.
So when you resolve your short row and then you have to go past it, when you go past it, you're down a row. So sometimes you would be like, oh, well, to resolve this short row, I knit it. So I would purl this next one, but this next one was a purl.
So what did you do?
So I would just knit this so that I didn't keep having purls stacked on top of each other.
Okay.
So I would knit this and then I would go the prescribed amount and turn. But when I would come back and stay in the knit 1, purl 1 pattern and ignore these 2 stitches that were the same.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
And that I felt like made a less noticeable to your eye pattern deviation.
Okay.
So take that for what it's worth. If you could even figure out what I just said, that's your tip.
Acquisitions?
I have acquired very little. In fact, let me tell you that I walked in this house so proud of myself that I had acquired nothing. And then Renee was like, well, I'm going to show this. And I was like, oh, I bought that too. I just forgot. So Renee will show you her acquisitions. I bought the same thing.
Here, you can talk about this one as if you purchased it.
Okay.
Because we both did.
We both did. This is from Oakwood Knits. It was like a surprise sale / pre-sale, and I don't know if the pre-sale is still happening, and I don't know if she will have it as just in stock again, but it was a surprise because that movie, what's it called? K-Pop Demon Hunters was very popular on Netflix. That's what inspired this yarn, and my son loves that movie. He was watching it constantly. And so I said to him, hey, someone made K-Pop Demon Hunters yarn. Look how cool it is. And he was like, I want that.
It's very pretty on
It's
screen.
so pretty. And I think I even sent a picture of this to Renee and was like, hey, I don't know if you like this movie or not, but I think this is your daughter, like, all over.
We don't watch the movie. However, they've been listening to the song Soda
Yes.
Pop on repeat.
Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah,
sure.
It's very, very pretty, though. It is a purple and aqua speckle with 2 minis. Sock set. 80% fine merino, 20% recycled nylon, 400 yards per 100 grams. And it's called Golden with Soda Pop and Idol. So this one is called Golden, and one of these 2 is Soda Pop and Idol. So Renee and I both bought the same sock set. This one's Renee's.
Yeah.
Because I forgot I bought it. It's put away already. I think I'll knit his Christmas Eve socks, or his Christmas stocking socks. Whatever.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Out of this.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty.
Having 2 minis.
She dyes
is
such
fun
beautiful
too.
yarn.
She does. Look at that. She's from Pittsburgh, right?
Originally, I think she's from the Western Pennsylvania area.
Okay. And she lives in California.
Yeah,
now.
I think so.
Okay, and then the other thing that I acquired was a Zobber ball. This is color 2254. It is fingering weight. Look at that.
That's actually a Zobber ball crazy.
So it is fingering weight, and it is 75% virgin wool, 25% nylon. I think crazy is the weight and makeup, like yarn content.
I think crazy is the one that looks like it was a little bit hand spun and changes colors like that with this barber polling.
Really?
Because all the Zobber balls are like striped like that, but not in this barber pole way.
Okay.
I think that's based on only my personal observations.
Yeah, there was a store having a sale, and I was like, oh, I wanted one of those. I'll take that, because they had 2 colors. One was dark, one was this. So I got this, and I thought if I had this when we were making the Playful Pop socks, that would have been excellent.
You're right.
To make the Playful Pop sock with.
You're right.
So I'm going to keep this in stash for when I would like a color changing yarn.
For socks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Okay. The next thing that we were sent was a gift from our friend Melinda. And I opened it just so that we didn't have to crinkle as much on camera. Are you ready?
Wait, do you guys remember Melinda?
Oh.
She's the shearer, boss mare. We went to her farm. We met her California Reds. If you don't remember, you should go look at that video because the sheep were adorable and she was a wealth of information.
I will also add that she is active on YouTube here. So subscribe to her channel. I'll put the information below. She has sheep school where she is driving in her car to different farms, different shearing appointments, and she'll just teach you about a certain breed of sheep or a different aspect of sheep. So
not even sheep. She was talking about alpacas and llamas one day.
Yeah. She
knows a lot, you guys. It's very interesting.
Yeah, so subscribe to her, but also she sent us this. Ooh. Close your eyes. Put your hand out.
You guys closing your eyes too?
Pull.
Can I open my eyes?
Yes. Let me see. There's 3 here.
That's my buddy Pepper.
Look, we got to meet Pepper. They're little Pepper
pouches.
pouches.
Look at the back.
Oh, what's it say?
California red sheep. These beautiful sheep are born all copper red, then grow an oatmeal colored fleece with red Kemp hairs, making for a stunning fiber. Hashtag rare breed sheep at Bossmere Shearing.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love this. A little project bag. And it does have a tag on it that says hemp, so that's cool.
It's cotton and hemp.
Thank you, Melinda.
Awesome.
I love this cute little pepper bag.
Look at her. We got to meet her.
Hey, and she sent us
an extra one.
For
you guys.
How nice was that?
That's awesome.
So we'll just pick a random comment next week, huh?
A random comment, or should we make it the Stash Bash Make-Along? When?
Oh, I probably got their hooks up right now.
We'll see. We'll see.
Will we?
I really enjoyed the very natural commenting this week.
You don't want to tell people to comment to win? Don't comment to win. You have to knit to win.
What do you want to do.
I don't care.
I don't either.
I just want to give it to someone.
We will.
We'll put it in the Stash Bash.
Okay.
This will be part of the Stash Bash Make-Along Grand Prize.
Because it's very us, locally.
It is. Yeah. And we've been kind of curating local things to give people.
We have.
That are surprises.
For our gift basket.
Except this one.
But this, yeah.
This is nice.
Look at her. Look how cute Pepper is. Pepper is, don't tell the other sheep, I believe Melinda's favorite of her flock of California Reds. She's adorable.
She was, yeah. So cute, Pepper.
Thank you, Melinda.
Thank you.
Those are awesome. And they feel high quality.
Yeah, they're real nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, then let's tell them about the Stash Bash. Give them a chance to win.
Okay. Near you.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Maybe I won't have to do the thank you and goodbyes this way. We are co-hosting the Summer Stash Bash Make-Along with our friends at Knitting Up North with Jen and Karina. It is a all-you-can-make kind of event. So, knit, crochet, weave, spin, anything fiber related made with things that you have decided are part of your stash.
Yes.
Qualifies.
Yes.
So we're not the stash police. If you think it's a stash buster, it's a stash buster. And to enter, you have to complete something. It could have been a whip. It could have been a whip for years and years. We don't care about that either.
Mm-mm.
The only thing we care about is that you complete it before September 1st and you submit it. How can you submit it, Renee?
Via our Ravelry group, Tabletenpod, or our Google form that'll be down below.
And also in our Instagram profile.
Yes, but check out the Ravelry group because we've also opened a tab that's like around the table. Let's chat and hang out and be friends, which has a lot of cool projects and conversation. Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's where all of you guys can chat with each other and with us, but I try to not be overbearing in there.
Yeah.
We
lurk.
We do.
We're
love
lurkers.
A lot of things, but when I start commenting, you'll see like, oh, Renee's at it again. There's her 5th comment in 10 minutes.
Hey, and the Stash Bash is non-judgmental. So we are just randomly drawing.
Oh, it's like non-judgmental. Okay,
nope.
Go ahead.
This is not a competition.
Yeah.
We're randomly drawing 2 winners. One winner will win the grand prize basket that Table 10 puts together for you.
Yeah.
And one random winner, the other one, will win the grand prize basket that Knitting Up North puts together for you.
Yes.
And the final date is September 1st, which is coming up.
Yes.
We are almost done. Summer's almost over. I don't know how you feel about that. I'm happy.
I am looking forward to fall knitting.
I don't like summer.
I know. Hey, the one thing that I do like about summer is the garden, and a groundhog has taken up residence in our backyard and under our deck.
Have you caught it yet?
No.
She has like a humane trap for it.
That our friends lent us last year when we had to
I'm
catch
pretty
a
sure she caught
groundhog.
that same groundhog and he's like, oh.
This one looks younger. It's smaller.
Aww.
I know. But girlfriend or boyfriend has eaten through all of our kale, and he like tromps down everything on his way to it.
He found the cushiest place in town.
Really? I have an expansive
He's
garden.
probably like, guys, can you believe this place was available?
I know. And he's like, I can live under the deck.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And tomatoes, greens,
shade.
He'll munch down
protection.
The herbs. He doesn't love the peppers.
Oh, well, at least you still have those.
But he did get to the strawberries. Like, he is just going to town.
Yeah.
Last year, they killed our sweet potatoes.
I tried growing pumpkins for 3 years. And all I ever successfully did was grow groundhog buffet.
Because we have fencing around our backyard where the garden is, so it can keep out the large animals,
deer,
like
basically.
the deer that like to come and eat all of the landscaping, but it can't keep out Mr. Groundhog.
Do you guys know what they call groundhogs in Pennsylvania? Is it just Pennsylvania?
What?
Whistle pigs.
I don't know. Why do they call them that?
Because if you whistle, they look at you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Maybe they call them pigs because they eat the garden.
Well, that's true. I can attest to that.
A lot of people around here
will see the garden and she was like, oh, I was like, I know. My kale looked so beautiful and you could just like harvest the outer leaves and the inner leaves and they were just beautiful and now they're like all pushed over and eaten.
I know. All my pumpkins ever looked like was sticks. They eat the leaves and not the stems.
Yeah. Okay. That's how I knew he was getting to my strawberries because I just had a bunch of sticks. Yeah. They ate the leaves and the fruit.
Yeah.
Same with the sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good Water and Company also sent us something.
The nicest gift. Mm-hmm. And I have to say, it was wrapped.
They were wrapped in paper.
They were wrapped. Renee presented them to me and she said, which one do you want? And the only thing that I could base it on was this colorful little card that was attached to the top of both.
I had this. Mine had this.
I saw this. I saw them both.
Right.
And I thought, orange isn't really my vibe. I'll take purple. I like purple. Okay. So
this is a cute little notepad that has their branding on the back. Sorry.
It's so cute. Look at it, Renee.
I know.
It's
so cute. Is that an alpaca or a llama?
I have no idea.
Tell us. Is that an alpaca or a llama? So, and then they sent their branding card that says, like, all about... Here. Let me hold it up. Pause if you want to read this.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. All about their company. Okay? And these were wrapped. These were on top of what was wrapped. And what did you get, right?
Sorry. I got, you guys, look at this.
It's beautiful.
It's like a crossbody. It's hand stamped with botanical dyes. They're flowers. And the straps are this like blue, purple, and green. Look at that. It's perfect.
No,
I love it so much. I love it so much.
Okay, let me show them up. And look. I feel like Rachel and I opened them and we're like, oh my gosh.
They were meant for us. We picked perfectly.
The right colors. Okay. I do have to, let me just read it. Born and raised in Lower Hudson Valley, Sammy moved to Central PA for college where her passion for sustainability, handwork, and vintage textiles only grew. In keeping with the traditions of the arts and crafts movement, Sammy is always striving to create pieces that add joy and color to everyday life using simple patterns inspired by vintage designs and brought to life using traditional materials and techniques. Each of her pieces is handmade, one at a time, and meant to transcend fleeting trends. I love that. The embroidery designs are inspired by covers from vintage magazines and needlework patterns from the late 1800s to the 1940s. The linen used is naturally dyed by hand in small batches using historical techniques and dye stuffs to create a range of colors from light fast and color fast recipes. Although each bag is a statement piece with its own distinct character, they are intended for everyday use. These bags are known for their durability and construction and attention to detail. Our linen and webbing are made in America. Proud member of the Rust Belt Fiber Shed and Hudson Valley Textile Project. How cool is that?
So cool.
Okay.
So cool.
Read that one.
Thank you so much for your purchase. We didn't purchase these. We were gifted them. Thank you very much, Sammy. Your bag has been naturally dyed and stamped with all natural botanical inks. If needed, please soak in lukewarm water with a pH-neutral detergent.
She was telling me that they like carve these stamps.
Amazing.
How cool is that?
Oh my gosh. So excited.
They're awesome. They're so cool. Thank you, Sammy, and thank you, Joan Marie. Thank you.
They will be at Rhinebeck. They're vending.
I thought you were talking about these bags. I was like, yes, they will.
Well, they'll probably be
buying yarn, putting them in here.
They'll probably be there too. But Good Water and Company will be vending at Rhinebeck. They're also going to Shenandoah, and I don't know where else. But I do know that they're going to those two places. You should absolutely stop in and check them out because every single thing is different and unique and special and one of a kind and amazing.
I agree. Yeah, they're awesome. Look at that.
I love this so much. How pretty.
And I do also...
And hold them up next to each other. They are very different. Like, even the fabric is different.
Yeah. And I feel like one of Sammy's goals, she was talking to us at Rags and said, my goal is to make sure that when you are done with this bag, it just goes back to the earth, basically. Like, it will all decompose. Nothing is going to harm the earth in these bags. It's just so
cute.
cool.
Do you want the pink one or the purple one?
Pink.
Okay. Mine's purple. Cute. So cute. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wonder what they're called if people want to buy these.
I don't know.
We'll try
Maybe
to
we'll
put a
ask
link.
her and
We'll put a link below.
We'll write it down below. I love it.
I do too. I know. Thank you, Sammy.
Thank you.
Okay, what else do we have to cover?
We have to talk about PA sheep and wool. Don't forget
what's coming up in this area.
What is coming up in this area?
Pennsylvania Creative Arts
Festival next weekend.
Yep. We might try to stop there. Selfishly, I want some of
you want to see what Stacey's got going on. Yeah.
River Rat Arts will have her hand spun yarn there.
Yes.
I would like to go check that out.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And PA Sheep and Wool. PA Sheep and Wool is October
11th and 12th
at Dayton, PA Fairgrounds.
Renee and I will be there on Saturday for sure because we are emceeing the Sheep to Shawl competition, which I have been watching.
Me too.
On YouTube to study. And let me tell you, they say things and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what a shuttle is. I don't know. I have so much to learn.
The thing that they put through.
I think so.
I think.
But then one of the women were talking about the different kinds of spinning wheels, Elizabethan. I was like, I don't know what that means.
But that's good. We can help bridge the gap, I think, maybe.
We have to learn all that stuff.
Well, we'll say, can you explain the... I don't know.
But we're going to give it our best shot.
Yes.
So if you are coming to PA Sheep and Wool, stop in and see us. Give us a little friendly smile in the face.
Smile in the face.
Hey, Rachel.
And then we'll just be hanging out there.
Yeah. After that, we're just gonna chill.
Go support all the vendors that are local in
shop
your
around,
area.
Eat something probably, and maybe we'll sit around and knit a little bit.
I would love that.
Bring a chair. Let's bring chairs.
Okay.
And a wagon.
Like
the people that knew what they were doing in Maryland.
At Maryland.
I mean, you know, if we get a chance to sit in them, we'll sit in them. But at least we'll have them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try.
Other things that are coming up for us. I feel like the end of Summer Stash Bash Make Along. Then we are going to Montana.
We go to Montana in September.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try our best to remember to talk about that and film something.
We will talk about that.
Yeah, we'll definitely
have
talk
to
about
do the little color work.
What we're not good at is filming like vlog footage. We'll try. We'll take a lot of pictures though.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go, that's next month. Next month is Montana.
I'm looking forward to Montana because I hear
already
multiple flights where we can just sit and knit.
I also don't think it's going to be long enough.
Probably.
Like, is there a time when we can actually go see Montana?
I think so.
When?
When we're not in class.
So I work with someone who lived in, what's that town called? Great Falls. Mm-hmm. Great Falls. He lived in Great Falls. And he was like, oh, you should definitely do. And he named like 3 or 4 things.
Oh.
He named like 3 or 4 things.
Hikes?
Well, I said, I don't do that. I don't want to hike.
I do.
Do you have like a walking loop?
Hiking is walking, basically. In the
hiking,
woods.
in my mind, goes vertical.
Doesn't have to.
And I don't mind going up, but it's really painful to come down because I have bad knees.
Right.
Because I splatted myself 5 years ago. But he did say that there were, all levels, but that's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is he said things like, it's really close. It's only like a 3-hour drive. Yep, that face right there. I know.
To what?
I know. He was like, you should go to Glacier, and you should go to, he was naming all these like huge places. But can we get there?
Wait, where was Great Falls?
In the middle.
We need directions.
Like, I would love to do that, but
I would love that too.
I want to see that lake with like the gemstone rocks.
We're not gonna have enough time.
I know.
My Google's spinning.
All right, Glacier. Someone out there is screaming at us because they already know the answer. Great Falls.
Yours is faster than mine.
2 hours and 19 minutes.
That's knitting time.
It's knitting time, but we're going to get there and be like, we're
here.
here. Turn around and we have to come back.
I know.
So, hey, but if anyone has something that we can do that's not 2.5 hours away from Great Falls.
Ooh, yeah. The retreat has some things built in.
It
like
does.
Art classes and like social time events.
It has a significant amount. That's really why we don't have time. We don't have free time because we're at a retreat that's been planned for us. And there are, I'm sure, a lot of things that we are going to love doing. So we're not complaining about that. But I think we should have tacked an extra day on.
Is it too late to do that? It's not too late.
I don't know.
Rachel messaged me.
Hey, Renee's been known to miss a flight in her time.
I'm very good at that.
We could just miss it.
No, let's just extend it.
Okay.
Knowingly. That's fine.
Okay.
We're there.
One day?
Sure.
Okay.
Look what we just did, guys.
Anyhow, we should do some research. Wouldn't it be funny if we extended it and Glacier is closed?
But I'm sure that's one of so many things to see.
Probably.
For sure.
I've never been there.
Me either. I've never been to Montana. My husband was a little bummed that we were going without him.
So was mine.
He was like, I want to go to Montana.
So was mine. There was a time when,
you don't knit, sir.
Well, there was a time when it was just like talk, and I didn't know if you were going to go. You probably didn't know if I was going to go, and my husband was like, I'll go with you. Like, I don't want to knit, but we'll just go. And then when we planned it, he's like, oh, are we going to Montana? And I was like, ooh. Oh. Renee and I are going to Montana. Do you want to come with us? He's like, oh, no, I don't want to go with you.
Hey, what's that mean?
Well,
I know.
You know, it's like a different
vibe.
Yeah. So maybe he and I will go to Montana a different day.
Let's talk about something that we've been forgetting to talk about for episodes.
Our needle bags?
Yes. So many episodes ago,
I asked for recommendations on needle holders. Am I saying that right? Like a needle set, something to organize my needle set. And I got a lot of recommendations. And really, I would say that I got 3 or 4 consistently over and over and over. And I knew about all except one. And all of the other ones that I did know about, they just cost a lot of money. They're gorgeous, and I'm sure that they're beautiful, wonderful, and probably I'll see them in person one day and drool right over them. But they were like a significant investment that I really was not prepared to make. And then a lot of you suggested this other one that was still incredible. And actually, it was like, to me, in a form that I had never considered, because I had always seen like books or rolls or like, there's the threaded maple, right? Like the book. And then there's the magpie roll. Those were really popular. And I had already bought that one that was like a trifold leather thing. But then you guys came up with this pouch. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I showed it to Renee, and she was like, you buy that first, because I think all the needles are going to fall out.
You buy it and tell me if it works.
And I did. And
then I let her live with it for like a month.
I think it was longer than that. It was a couple months.
Okay.
It was a couple months, and they're like handmade by a team of women, and so they're not always available.
Well, so we love that.
We do. They kind of happen in drops. So Renee probably wanted one but couldn't get it until another drop happened. So what we're talking...
I remember you even saying like, hey, I'm going to get this. Do you want one? And I was like, no, I want you to try that and tell me if you like it.
It's perfect.
It is.
It's perfect.
For me, it's perfect.
It checked every box that I needed it to check.
Uh-huh.
And it's actually better than I thought it could be. So what we're talking about is the 5 to 6 interchangeable needle set. We both got them with the shorties in the front and back pockets. So if you have the shorty sets, your short ones, your like really tiny ones go in one side. And then if you flip it over, your other ones go in the other side. I have Chiago needles. And then when you, when you open it up, it has space for 4-inch and 5-inch tips.
So wait, let's start how you would order it. So you would order this, and it would come with the interior, the 4 and 5-inch needle tips.
Yep, and they're all marked. All the sizes are like permanently marked on there.
So you can see over here.
Yeah.
These ones are the 5-inch tips, and these are the 4-inch tips, and you can't, like, this is where they need to go.
I think you should sit down and talk, let me talk.
Okay, you talk.
Okay, well, I don't know what you're trying to say.
If you put the 4-inch...
Let me hold that.
Okay.
You're just so far away from the microphone.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so the spaces where you put the needles are different lengths, so you don't really want to interchange those. The back ones are very specifically made for the 5-inch needles tips, and then the front inner ones are made for the 4-inch needle tips. And then they're all marked, and they go up to a size 17. The Xiaogus that we have only went up to a 15, so we still have the extra space. Now, when you order them, you also get the option to add things. One of the options were for the minis, which we have the 3-inch tips and the 2-inch shorty mini Xiaogu needle tips. So when you click that box, you get these inner, you need to go up there. You get these inner, I guess, outer pockets where your shorties will go. One is very obviously made for the 2-inch tips, and one
they only fit. It's obvious.
Yeah, if you put the 2-inch tip on the 3-inch side, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other option to add is the cable organizer. Here you go, Rach. Cable organizer is a little pouch that fits right inside of your needle tip organizer. Look how cute that is. And with it comes plastic envelopes that are blank, and she gives you labels as well. So you could take your cables, write the size and length on them, and put them in those plastic things. Have I done that yet? No.
I have not either.
I just took
them because I don't want to mess it up.
I know. I just took them straight out of my Xiaogu kits.
Okay, something to mention that Renee did not mention is that the shorty pockets do not accommodate the fattest shorties.
Right.
So I just took the little black thing out of the yellow pouch, and Renee has the whole yellow pouch in hers. But they will just slip right in there.
What size tips are those?
What?
When we say the fattest.
US 9, 10, 10 and a half, and 11.
Right.
The yellow bag. But they'll just slide right in there. And
Rachel did that with hers. I did this.
Yeah, they're fine in there. And then I took all of my little pouches of accoutrement.
Same.
And just shoved them in the front of the pockets.
Oh, I put mine in my needle organizer.
No, I put mine right in the front. But there's plenty of space.
There is. All this kind of stuff.
You guys, I take this thing everywhere. And
this kind of stuff
never drops needles.
That's
needles don't drop out. It's amazing.
And then also in this front one, I put my sock needles.
Oh, no. I have something different. Let me show you.
So I just kind of wadded them up.
I bought one of these, and I put all my sock needles in them.
Wait, did you buy that, or did that come with...
I bought this.
That looks like it came with your other Xiaogu tips.
But I bought it.
With the tips, or just the... Like, can they just buy that net?
Correct. That's what I did. I just bought this. I'll stick a link somewhere. I bought this on Amazon. It was not expensive.
I have that.
And what I used to do is I used to put stitch markers in this front pocket and my fixed circulars in this back pocket. And it will also fit, let me show you. This black mesh bag will fit in this bag. Yes, it is.
Well, I have that, and
it's in this one.
I have that because I have the like 0, 0, 0, 1, 1.5, 5-inch tips, and they come in that mesh bag.
Oh, I don't have that.
Okay.
I didn't buy that. I just bought the mesh bag.
Stick the whole thing in here. But look how cute. And then all of your accoutrements go in here.
I did take French. Did I do good?
You did well.
Thank you.
And then
here we go. Here we go. Molly is her name, and she's so nice.
She is.
I shared when they went live, mainly because I wanted Renee to see it. We were not together when they went live, and she thanked me for sharing it. Like, I mean, they sell out in like an hour, but I thought that was really nice.
Aw, that was nice.
Yeah. She makes project bags too. And she has her whole team on the website, which I think is awesome.
She has other patterns too.
She does. I could not be happier with this.
I agree. And when I tell you, like, sometimes in my project bag, like when I'm carrying around my big tote, it'll be like this.
I store mine like this regularly.
And it doesn't, they're where they need to be when they come out of here.
This is my
That was important to me.
Yeah.
Because it was very annoying when my tips would all dump out.
The other thing is, and maybe most people don't cart every single needle they've ever bought around with them, but I do.
I do too.
But when this is empty, it is light.
Right.
So you're not adding a lot of weight with the actual bag. Those leather ones are leather, so they have some weight to them.
Right. And then this one is the like pretty patterned material, but then again on the inside it's that like heavy duty canvas.
Same
what
thing.
do you call that?
Duck
canvas?
Yep.
Okay. So inside there, and then this one, I have flowers. What do you have? Little pink flowers.
I have polka dots.
That's so cute. Come on. That's adorable.
It is.
So yeah, I was so impressed with Rachel's that I was like, okay, I'll order one. And I chose my color by what it makes me happy, but is also dark and busy enough to hide.
That's why I picked this gray one.
Kid and life dirt.
You won't even know if this thing gets dirty.
Right. If I have stains somewhere, it'll hide it well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I have to tell you, it's holding up beautifully.
Yeah, and pay attention to the options, because if you want these, the shorties, if you want the cable organizer, those are extra like clicks. You have to say, I want that, I want that. So yeah.
I'm so happy with
Rachel,
this.
I am too. I think you guys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Did an excellent job.
A lot of recommendations on that one. A+ job, you guys. And thank you to everyone that recommended them all, because really, there was not a bad recommendation.
Yes.
Just this specific thing fit exactly what I needed it to fit.
Same.
It's perfect.
Same. It gets chucked in my bag and comes along with me everywhere.
Yes. Me too.
It's going to be such a sad day when we lose our this bag.
Don't say that. Don't manifest that.
Okay. I take it back.
Okay. Hey, good news. I told my family I would be home at 8 o'clock and it is 7:59.
So, with that, do you want to do the outro?
No, I did the other thing. I did the stash bash so that I didn't have to do the thank yous and goodbyes. That's what I said.
Sounded like my family wanted to come around the corner. Okay, guys, with that, it's almost 8 p.m. It's another week at Table 10. We thank you so much for being here with us. We hope that this wasn't too chaotic. We're still getting used to or comfortable with the unedited version.
Got a real dose of us today. Sorry, guys.
That's true, because we hadn't talked in days or like hung out in days.
No, we had not.
We'd only text, really. We haven't FaceTimed or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay, shiny object syndrome. With that, thank you so much for joining us at Table 10, where we will always save you a seat. We are so happy to have you join us each week. If you haven't already, subscribe, comment, and like. Is there anything you want to know in the comments?
No, nothing specific.
You didn't have any questions this week?
I did have a question about that arm thing. My arm dilemma for the Ooey Gooey.
There you go.
Does anyone have a suggestion?
And also, I'd love to hear where you guys are coming from.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And also, if you have knitting friends that you want to tell about us,
yes,
we would be real, real happy to have more people at the table. We welcome everybody. So, knitters, crocheters, nebbies. Do you guys know what nebbies are? You just want to like hear people talk. I'm nebby.
I'm nebby too.
But
nebby is a very Pittsburgh-centric term, and it's like a nosy person, let's say. Nebby. Hey, nebby.
Mm-hmm.
That and slippy. Those are
Pittsburgh terms.
What's another one? I got one. That's very deep Pittsburgh. Dippy eggs.
Dippy eggs. Yeah.
Yes. When we grew up, an over medium egg was a dippy egg.
Also.
And when I went to college and I was like, I want dippy eggs, people are like, what is that?
My husband really cracks up at this one. Everyone. This is not like a little kid thing that they don't know how to say the word. Like adults say, especially.
Say it again?
Especially.
Oh.
He's like, where did the X come from in that word? I'm like, Pittsburgh put it there. Not especially. They'll say especially.
Do you want to know one of my favorite words that very well-educated people truncate, and it makes me smile?
What?
They'll say, remember when?
Oh, I say that all the time.
I used to work in corporate America, and our attorneys would say, hey, remember in that last meeting? I'd be like, we are all educated. Where did the first two letters of that word go? Remember.
You don't need it in Pittsburgh.
Is that a Pittsburgh thing?
Maybe.
Or is that a, hey, remember when we were in that meeting? Okay, what were we talking about?
We were trying to say goodbye.
Oh. We love you guys. We won't have any bloopers. They are all within this episode. It is cooling down in the house, which I am appreciative of.
Good.
It's no longer
I bet it's
hot.
not in my house.
Sweating in here anymore. You guys are all welcome to sleep at my house.
Thanks.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.
We'll see you next week.
Yes. I hope this wasn't annoying.
Did you get pretty new ones?
Not let a surprise be a surprise.
Look at my outfit again.
I don't love surprises. You're terrible at them.
Guys, look at my outfit.
Hey, do you remember? No, we have to stop this. Stop. We have to record it.
Do you know about knitting yet?
Let's go.
You guys seen each other in a few days.